Bangalore.
It's Castle Grayskull.
Hey guys, welcome to another episode of That New Toy Smell. I'm Pixel Dan.
I'm Devall.
And we're actually filming on location today at the Toyman Show.
This isn't the North Pole?
No, this is not the North Pole. This is just a pretty
Christmas
tree on the outside lobby of the Toyman Show.
Okay.
Yeah. It is the Christmas season. We thought it'd be a good idea just to kind of have a really cool, fun Christmas episode. We won't be doing a standard video review today. Instead, what we're going to do is have some fun inside the Toyman Show.
That's right.
So, but before we get to that, we will go ahead and do our usual toy news for the week.
Cool.
And this week, I actually wanted to talk about the new Iron Man 2 3 3/4-inch figures that Hasbro just revealed. You seen those yet?
Yeah, I have. I'm not liking them.
You're not liking them?
No.
Really?
No. I think it's because I'm spoiled with 6-inch figures.
So you don't like that they shrunk down to the 3
No.
I'll tell you what, I'm enjoying the fact that more things are coming out 3 3/4 now, just because it's like we've had the same thing with all the 6-inch figures for a while. I collected all of those. This gives me something different. You know what I mean? It gives me something new and something fresh to collect.
I agree.
So with the Marvel Universe figures, I mean, it kind of just kick-started my whole love of Marvel stuff up again, because Marvel Legends I got bored with.
Yeah.
I stopped collecting them. Marvel Universe came out, I'm back on board again.
I think I'd enjoy them more if they didn't come with silly gimmicks like rocket launchers.
Well, and they don't all do that, and you can always just toss those aside. At least they're not.
Or the gigantic sigh that comes with.
That's true.
Friggin' Deadpool.
Deadpool. Now, the new Iron Man figures are pretty cool because they're doing the same thing they did with the Wolverine Origins figures, where they've got the comic
book series
and the movie series.
Yes.
So we're getting a lot of like villains from the comic books, which I thought was cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
And then some of the different alternate costumes, War Machine, and then some of like the Stealth Iron Man. They even have, it's cool, I saw like they have the Mark 1 armor from the movie and the Mark 1 armor from the comic book coming out in that first wave.
As long as we don't get Deep Sea Dive Iron Man, we're all right.
It's actually in the first wave. There is a Deep Sea Iron Man. So they're going to keep doing the variants. But overall, I think the 3 3/4-inch Iron Man figures are looking pretty good. And
well, ladies and gentlemen, this has been a fun time for me on That New Toy Smell. It's time for me to go.
Look at this guy. He's leaving because he doesn't. You don't have to buy Deep Sea Iron Man, dude.
They still made Deep Sea Iron Man.
You don't have to buy them. The kids love that stuff.
I don't care.
It's like a proven fact. Otherwise, they wouldn't keep doing it year after year after year. I mean, come on. How many versions of Spider-Man and stuff have we seen?
Too many. My favorite is Vampire Spider-Man.
Vampire Spider-Man. What? Like the Toy Biz ones? Like the whole...
At least he doesn't sparkle in the sun.
Oh, take that, Twilight fans. We got you good, apparently.
So
yeah, I don't know the release date on those. Have you even seen if they said?
If I had to guess, it'd probably be spring. Probably
in time for the Iron Man 2 movie.
Probably just be after Toy Fair, I'd imagine. March, April.
I bet they'll probably even have those at Toy Fair.
Yeah, they'll show them off at Toy Fair.
Stuff. Yeah, because Toy Fair is coming up real quick here in February, right?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Valentine's Day.
Why would they do that? Valentine's Day.
Because they're silly.
We just lost light. We lost light. Anything can happen. Oh,
it's great.
And we're back. We're back. Lights are back. Lights are back. Excellent.
It's good times.
Awesome. I've
already been yelled at once today.
That's what happens. Sometimes you just got to follow the rules, man.
Apparently.
You got to follow the rules. All right. Well, now that we've got the news out of the way, you didn't have anything else important that we wanted to talk about this week?
Yeah. Did you not see the new in-package pictures from Mattel?
Oh, the
Masters
new Masters of the Universe stuff was shown off this week. That's right.
Freaking He-Man guy here.
Yeah, well, they showed. Well, we've already seen Battle Cat in package, but now they've shown
Wondar.
They've shown Wondar and Trapjaw.
Trapjaw's awesome.
Both fantastic looking figures.
Good stuff.
And then, of course, the new Toy Fair magazine just came out this week with photos of Evil Lyn.
But you know what's sad is collectors. A lot of the guys on He-Man.org, and I know I'm probably going to get a lot of heat for this, but they're all complaining way too much the fact that she has a staff and she's a repainted Tila, and it's like, come on, guys. She was a repainted Tila in the 80s.
Yeah.
And just because she doesn't have her little scepter she still has it. It's just the staff.
I was going to ask you what you thought about all that.
I don't mind.
It seems like there's...
Let's look at it this way. It's the same type of complaints that when we do our DC Universe Classics reviews, a lot of the people comment on the fact that while we marvel at the sculpts by the Four Horsemen, which we do with the Master Universe figures, a lot of people complain that, why would you guys even say that? Why would you guys even say that? They're just using the same body. They're just using the same body. It's like, who cares, guys? Be glad that you're getting figures. Be glad that you're getting Masters Universe figures. Be glad that you're getting DC Universe Classics figures. This is the only way that they can do these figures while saving money and able for you to buy them at a reasonable price. So you know what? Get over it.
Wow.
You can hate me for it.
Firm words from Devall there.
You can hate me for it. You can complain all you want.
Just to throw my opinion in there, I'm perfectly happy with that Evil Lynn
I
figure.
love her. I think she's great.
I didn't expect anything else than that because I've seen exactly how the Masters line has been going so far.
Yeah.
So I knew going into this that if they were doing the yellow-skinned Evil Lynn, it was just going to be a repaint of Teela with a new head, exactly as it was in the old line. So I guess maybe I didn't have expectations to get lower.
And you know, it's
I
funny.
didn't feel let down by it because it's what I was expecting.
And it's funny. It makes no sense why these collectors would get upset because if you read all of the Q&A sessions with Mattel over the last, I don't know, year and a half, they have literally said they will continue to reuse the bodies until they absolutely have to do new tooling for characters like Ram Man and
until
Roboto,
they can afford to.
Until they can afford to.
Yeah.
So we're going to get the same bodies. I mean, Teela and Adora, Teela was a brand new sculpt. And now they've got the women's sculpt for the bodies. They can continue to use those sculpts to bring us Adora and Evil Lynn and any of the female characters like Shadow Weaver if they ever did something like that.
If they could.
Yeah,
I don't think they're ever going to get to.
Yeah, they're not going to get to, but I'm just saying.
It'd be nice. I don't know. I'm perfectly happy with Evil Lynn, and I'm pretty certain that we're still going to see like a 2000X MYP inspired version of Evil Lynn down the road, so I don't think it's a big concern that the yellow skin is first.
No,
personally, I'm happy the yellow skin version came first because that's the Evil Lynn that I remember, so that's the Evil Lynn I wanted in the line first.
Yes.
Now, that's not saying anything against the other version because I do really like the MYP version of Evil Lynn. I thought she was a fantastic looking character.
Yes.
I loved the 2002 version of her. The figure itself was great, so I'm hoping we do get that as a bonus down the line, but as far as this Evil Lynn goes,
I think
she's beautiful. I mean, that's just my personal opinion. I know there's a lot of people out there who are hoping for new tooling or hoping for a cape or anything like that, but I think she's good.
Scotty was.
And Scotty Cash really likes it, too.
Scotty liked it, too.
He's giving us thumbs up right now. So, cool. All right, well, before we step into the toy show, I got on the forums.
What is that?
I got on the forums and I asked our forum members to help us out with a little bit of fun today. I thought it'd be cool if we did a That New Toy Smells scavenger hunt at the Toyman Show, because there's so many cool toys and stuff available here. So what I did is I asked the forum members to put together a list for us of things that they'd like to see us try to find today. We don't have to buy it.
Good.
We're just going to try to find it. We're just going to try to find it.
I was going to get divorced when we got home if that was the case.
So myself, Devall, and Scotty Cash are all going to go inside. We're going to show you guys around the Toyman Show a little bit while trying to find some of the stuff you want us to find.
Look at Scotty. It's Scotty. It's Scotty. There he is.
Scotty Cash. So look, I'm just going to give you a rundown of some of the things.
Now, I'm Scotty Cash with camera action.
Oh, Scotty Cash with camera action.
Deep sea camera action.
You're getting kicked later for the deep sea thing.
Okay. All right.
What
so now I gotta be honest. Some of the stuff they've listed are kind of hard, and I'm not exactly sure we're gonna find this stuff. But here we go.
Dude, I used to have a GoBots Puzzler set of 6.
GoBots Puzzler set of 6. Any Mega Force figures, which were those army things.
Yeah, army ants.
Army ants would be something good.
A Technodrome.
A Technodrome. I don't know.
Technodrome.
Mask Rhino. We'll have to see if we can find any mask figures. That'd be cool. The G.I. Joe Defiant. We'll see, I guess. Transformers G1 Hot Rod. Come on,
Target
really?
Master Hot Rod.
We're gonna see, but I don't know. That's rough. 2000X Master Universe Snake Armor He-Man. There's a good chance we might find that.
Where were you guys like 5 years ago when they were everywhere?
Yeah, no kidding. Secret Wars Wolverine. I usually see Secret Wars stuff here, so that might be okay. An original complete Battle Cat.
Ooh.
I think we can find that one. Mint on card Lion-O. Maybe not mint on card, but I bet we find Lion-O today. Santa from Futurama. That's awesome. Vintage Manny Faces and a complete Eternia. Complete Eternia? Alright, we'll see about that.
Hey, there was one here earlier in the year.
Yeah, but we didn't get it.
No, it wasn't
complete.
We're going to go ahead and
was...
run into the toy show, though. We'll see if we can track down some of the stuff you want us to find. I think we're also going to catch up with Chris McCullem, who's the guy who organizes this event every other month.
That's right.
Talk to him a little bit, and we'll see you guys inside. The Toyman Show happens once every other month in Bridgeton, Missouri, which is not too far off from St. Louis. If you've followed our shows for a while, you'll know that this isn't our first trip to the show. Although we've shown you what this show is all about again and again, with the December show being the biggest of the year, we've thought it would be a great time to give you another look at just what you'll find inside these doors. In between those once-a-year giant comic book conventions, the Toyman Show offers up a perfect opportunity to browse several dealers who are there for one reason only: to sell you toys. And wow, are there a lot of great finds! With over 180 tables, there were plenty of treasures to be found. Now let me tell you, while there really are a lot of great items to be found, one thing we've noticed is that the Toyman Show is like loose figure heaven. So many booths have tons and tons of bins of random loose toys. Digging around can surely pull up quite a few awesome plastic treasures. Another cool thing about this show is that you'll always run into plenty of older vintage stuff, a lot of which you may have forgotten even existed. So, just for fun, we asked members of our forum to give us a list of items that they would like to see if we could find at the show. We thought it'd be cool if we did sort of a That New Toy Smell scavenger hunt, just to see what we could actually locate. So here's a list of the stuff that you guys asked to see if we could find. While we didn't find everything on this list, we did find quite a few items. Check it out! Scotty ran across that Battle Cat. And while we didn't find Wolverine, there were plenty of Secret Wars figures to be found. And hey look, 2 for 1! Both Lion-O and Man-E-Faces are in this bin. And to make it even better, we later found another Lion-O with his Sword of Omens. I even found a single Army Ant. And soon after that, found even more Army Ants. I was actually quite happy about this, as I've been trying to track some of these guys down for a while. Part of the fun of this show is just visiting each and every booth and really doing some searching, just to see what turns up. You never know what awesome items are waiting to be found. With this being the biggest show of the year, the 501st Legion was on hand to bring some excitement to the show. Build-A-Bear Workshop actually donated a Darth Vader bear to the 501st so that they could give it away to a lucky winner at this event. A contest was held right on the show floor to find the loudest Star Wars fan in the building.
Loudest, longest, biggest Star Wars fanatic fan in this room at Toyman. On 3, 1, 2, 3.
Aside from the Stormtroopers, another group of soldiers were on hand as well, the U.S. Marines. The Marines were collecting for Toys For Tots. The Toyman Show helps to collect for Toys For Tots each year, and is actually the largest non-retailer collection site in the area. It's quite an amazing accomplishment. Now let's join Scotty Cash as he has a quick chat with the man behind the Toyman Show, Chris McCullem.
I'm Scotty Cash with our buddy Chris at the Toyman Toy Show. It's actually your biggest show of the year, no?
Yes, definitely. Over 200 tables here. We normally do about 180, but you know, Christmas, 210 tables here this Christmas, awesome.
We've been to a couple shows, probably 4 or 5 shows since the last time we talked to you. This is by far the biggest show I've been to. Tell us why there's so many people here.
You know, the secondary toy collectors, people want the Star Wars toys that you don't see at Toys R Us and the Walmart stores. You come here, you go one place, do all your one-stop shopping. from Hot Wheels to Star Wars to Star Trek, action figures, He-Man. You got everything here, right here in all one location.
Now that we'll talk about the thing we're most proud of you for is the Toys For Tots. It's awesome, awesome, awesome what you do for the Toys For Tots.
This is our 4th year. We've collected anywhere from 2,400 to almost 3,500 toys in 6 hours.
That's incredible.
There's no other corporate out there, non-corporate out there, you know. The Toys R Us's and all those stores, of course, they can give millions of dollars and they can get all the toys they want. But we're a toy show. This is not just me, and it's not just me giving the toys out. It's the dealers giving to it, and it's given back to the needy families. New, unopened toys, and you know, there's more stuff coming in constantly, all the time. You know, this box gets filled 3 or 4 times in one day.
That's awesome.
And they went up from a 14-passenger van to a full-size Penske truck this time.
That's awesome. Well, like we said a second ago, we definitely have more viewers now. So why don't you tell us how you got brought into all this?
I've been in the toy business since I was 7 years old with my father. We started doing the toy shows all over the United States. My father started getting ill. I was 21 years old, and I said, Dad, instead of driving all over the United States, 40 weekends out of the year, let's do something here in St. Louis. And there was only one other toy show, and it was some of the newer and older stuff mixed around. So we started the show 19 years ago. Actually, this next coming up year is 20th year. And it went from 125 tables to what you see here of over 200. So it's awesome.
That's awesome. Well, that's all the time we have for today, but I want to say thanks, Chris, again for the interview and for having us over here.
Quite welcome, anytime.
And hopefully we get to see this thing fill up a couple more times today.
That'd be great, definitely for the needy families.
Yeah, definitely. See you guys.
With the help of everyone who attended, Toyman was able to collect over 1,400 toys for Toys For Tots. That's a huge success, and something Chris should definitely be proud of. So there you have it, a look at the Toyman Show in Bridgeton, Missouri. With so many awesome dealers and a huge amount of toys to be found, we here at That New Toy Smell always find ourselves having a blast. If you're in the St. Louis area and interested in checking out the show, head on over to toymanshow.com to get all the dates for 2010. We'll see you guys at the next show.
Alright guys, hope you enjoyed the look at the Toyman Show. I know I had a lot of fun and I spent a lot of money and, you know, what's wrong with you?
I didn't find anything I was looking for.
Nothing? You didn't find anything, really? What were you looking for? Like 4 Eternias and like, they got a lot of stuff here.
I was looking for Holly Hobby.
This is the doll guy. Just throwing that out there. But again guys, Toyman Show, it's a great time. Happens every other month right here in Bridgeton, Missouri, which is real close to St. Louis. If any of you guys are in the area, I would highly recommend stopping by and checking this show out. You can get all the dates at toymanshow.com. All of us from That New Toy Smell are always here set up with our own booth. If you guys want to come and hang out with us or meet us or talk to us, anything like that, this is a great place to do it.
Yeah, we've already seen some fans today.
We have seen some fans today, which is great. Yeah. So, yeah, anytime you guys want to check it out, toymanshow.com. Get the dates, head on here to St. Louis, check out an awesome toy show.
That's right.
It's really great.
It's a good way to get your fix in between comic book conventions.
That's right. That's right. It's a great medium in between like those giant comic conventions. I mean, this is a great little toy show.
Yes.
A lot of great things to be found.
Good times.
So before we go ahead and close out today, we're going to get to the fan corner. I wanted to show off some really cool fan art that we actually had sent in. It's our buddy Art Coors from the forums.
Awesome. Yeah.
He sent us some more fan art, and this one is actually a Christmas wishes that he sent to That New Toy Smell. So we're going to throw that up on the screen right now. Once again, very, very much appreciate you sending us this fan art, Art Coors. This is great stuff. We really look forward to getting things like this.
I can't stop.
Devall's doing his little head dance right here.
Thank you.
If any of you guys out there have fan art or have questions you want to send us to be answered on the show, you can always head over to our site at thatnewtoysmell.com and hit the forums, post your questions and fan art right there. We would love to show it on every episode, any episode of the show.
Or you can send us an email with your fan art included at tntsadmin@gmail.com.
Very, very right. Very correct. Cool. All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and sign off for today.
Wait. Even though we're not at Killen, shouldn't we give him a shout out?
Good point. KillenEnterprises.com, guys. That's your place to go if you're looking for DVDs or toys or video games or comic books or anything like that. We've got it all for sale right there at the official store of that new toy smell.
Yep.
Killen Enterprises, check it out.
I figured we better do that because he's back there.
He's back there
he
selling.
Can hit us.
He's got a booth set up right there.
I don't want to get punched again.
We wanted to go ahead and wish you all a very happy holidays from that new toy smell.
Happy Hanukkah,
Kwanzaa, whatever you celebrate, happy holidays. We will not have an episode next week since it's the Saturday right after Christmas.
Yes.
So we will see you guys in 2010. Woohoo! Take care, everybody.
Toy Talk!